Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel, I'm for Classic and welcome to BenchART. Today what I do have needed is the Crew Motorsport. Why I keep saying this in the wrong way. So for this video I will be using the benchmark tool to try the performance on the GTX 1650 Super and see how it goes. So I decided to try the game with 5 different settings: 1080p low, mid, high, and also 1440p low and mid. I tried the game at 1080p Ultra, but it did crash to me 2 times, and 1440p on high settings, it did also crash, so I haven't tried 1440p Ultra, obviously. 4K on the lowest settings, it also crashed. So it seems like the graphics card ran out of VRAM and just crashed in the middle of the benchmark, so keep that in mind. When it comes to the performance, I think if I was going to play this game, I would probably play with these exact settings that I'm using in here. So for the low settings and mid settings for both 1080p and 1440p, I did use resolution scaling. For the low settings, I did use 75% of resolution scaling, and for the medium settings, I did use 90% of resolution scaling. So for 1080p, with 75% of resolution scaling and using the low settings, what I did got, it was a constant 60 frames per second, no drops during the benchmark run. I haven't tried the game, so I'm not really sure how much demanding or not it is. So for the median settings, 1080p, median presets, 90% of resolution scaling, you can expect the game to run in a mix in between 50 to 60 frames per second. If you go with 1080p high settings, no resolution scaling applied, native resolution, you can expect a frame rate in around something in between 35 to 45 FPS. So if I was going to play with a 30 frames per second lock, my favorite setting would be 1080p high settings with native resolution, no resolution scaling to be used. Well, when it comes to 1440p, since the low settings can't manage a stable 60 frames per second and median settings runs well above 35 frames per second, at 1440p I would probably use median settings and lock the game to 30 frames per second. Well, I mean, I'm not really the type of guy that likes to play racing games at 30 frames per second, so probably if it was me, I would probably just drop the resolution as maximum as I could to something close to 1080p and enjoy the game at the 60 frames per second stable. So even if low settings were pretty bad, I would probably try to bump some of the settings like texture filtering and any other setting that I feel that it couldn't be that much demanding and add a visual impact. But I guess that's pretty much that. Guys, thank you a lot for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. In case you want to jump to any particular benchmark run, there is timestamps on the description of the video. So in case you have any doubt, just leave on the comment section of the video. So thank you a lot for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.